Hello, Amelia Harshfield here. I am an entrepreneur and a mentor who has found a lot of freedom on how to be myself, removing ways that I have been feeling like I needed to stay caged in, and now teaching other introverted intuitives in the Myers-Briggs world. So that's the INFPs, INFJs, INTJs, INTPs, how to do that for themselves and really become the leader that they were born to be. And I've got my dog Naya in the corner here. She might be moving a bit. So today we get to talk to INFPs and tell them that they can ask for what they want. And some of the ways that they might not be asking for what they want is they might not feel like other people are even interested in that. They might feel like they need to be doing it all themselves, but being really frustrated and maybe resentful deep down. They might be talking to other people and complaining about, oh, this person's not doing this. So they're expressing it to other people, but not to the person directly and respectfully. They might doubt that other people can even do what they're thinking that they want. So they're like, I don't even know if this person's possible. I don't even know if this is going to be, they're going to be capable to do this. I don't know if they're going to even have the ability to do this. And then they might feel like the other person isn't going to be willing to change or willing to make the changes if they ask. So they might be like, oh, this person isn't even able to do this at all. So they can be doing a lot of internal justifications to themselves. So they can be like reasoning with themselves. So they might take that FI, that introverted feeling part, and make sure like things can feel true without checking that out and seeing if it's actually going to happen or not, and talking to the other person. It just might feel true to you. So you can go, okay, that's how it's going to be because it feels true to me, even though I haven't really done anything about it with other people, haven't talked to the person directly. I'm just going to make this decision within myself because that's how it feels to me. They can also look back on how things have gone in the past and say, oh, well, they haven't done that in that way before, so they're not going to do this now. So they can be using the introverted sensing, that historian part of them, to look at how things have went in the past and go, well, that's just going to keep going, so might as well not even ask. So this can shut them down and make them more frustrated than they need to be in relationships because they're not giving the other person a chance when they talk directly and respectfully to them. So they need to be able to understand like what you need matters, and you can ask for what you want, but you need to do it in a way that's directly and respectfully. And at the same time, not making these justifications and decisions for how people are going to take that or people's ability to change, even though you have certain feelings about what's going on. So that's part of it. The other way to start to ask them is just to be direct and respectful with them and say like, hey, is there any way you might be willing to fill in the blank? Is there any way you could watch the kids tonight? I would love a night off so I can just like 2 hours off so I can just go clear my mind. Would that be possible for you? And you'll find that reasonable people are willing to take these requests. People who are not willing to change, people are not willing to grow, those people are not going to be interested in these requests. So you can really start to see also, who are you surrounding yourself with, and do you want to keep surrounding those people? If they're on your team, do you want to keep working with these people? If you're dating them, do you want to keep dating of someone who you don't know if they're going to be reasonable and take your requests and willing to grow? You're just going to keep thinking about it and feeling like you know what's going on, even though you haven't checked with the other person. So asking for what you want is really important because it allows you to start to get what you want deep down, but you might not be giving yourself the space to do that. So you can do it, but you have to realize like you don't know what's going on, even though you might really feel like it, or you might think that they're never going to be able to do that. They're incapable of doing that. That's okay. But at the same time, just being aware of that and knowing like you're going to try to do it in spite of that feeling. and that your feelings aren't always how things end up anyway. And also at the flip side of the spectrum is just talking to them directly and respectfully. And that combination can usually help you also feel more like yourself and feel more empowered of what's going on around you. So you stop doing a lot of things that you don't want to be doing, and you can start receiving more, and you can start actually getting what you want more from life, because it's totally possible, but you have to be able to vocalize it and trust that people actually want to do this around you, not just people who aren't interested. So give people a chance. Know that your needs matter, what you want matters, but you have to look out for that as well. And I am offering options for people to totally get over this. If you're totally interested in getting over this, I partner with you, stay with you through the entire time until you are totally free of this hang up. So I don't sell numbers of sessions, I just sell outcomes. If you're interested in that, book a call with me. We can see where you're hanging yourself up. Are you falling into classic INFP traps? And I know how to get out of it with the roundtable model. So yeah, would love to chat with you, and I will see you on the next video.